This is video part one. We're here at Big Oak Floors in San Mateo. Tim Nathan putting down HyperTone Stain with a mixture of the slate and white. Rolling it on with a microfiber roller,
I don't get too excited.
which he likes that versus a woven.
As long as you got the ability to just keep moving.
The key for HyperTone Stain is to roll on, wipe off. Roll on, wipe off.
That's when I
For the most beautiful, vibrant colors.
Come back and control the lap easier.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I don't get too excited. We haven't had any issues. Guys, just understanding that wiping it thoroughly is one of the biggest keys. Where they're used to pre-colors and things where they try and do it evenly and uniform, this, wipe it. The better you wipe it, the better off you control your lap lines.
Yeah, don't be afraid to wipe it too hard.
Nope. And it grabs immediately. That's the other thing about this stain, is it's not gonna take time to drive down into wood, it's instant. And it's all about texture too, it's gonna grab on the layer boards, or a little bit more open texture versus if there's a more dense spot here versus here. Quarter sawn doesn't always grab color as well as plain sawn. Texture is everything. It's not gonna hide. Another guy said, well, if it raises the grain, won't it hide sanding marks a little bit? Doesn't happen. You know, it's still pigment on wood.
No, you still need to sand the floor properly.
Well, believe it or not, there's guys who think.
Oh, trust me,
Yeah.
I see some of the stuff and it just blows my mind, especially these days with the machines, the equipment, the sandpaper, how guys can still do some of the jobs they do, it blows my mind. It's like,
Well, and I apologize if anything I say kind of insults you. I just kind of repeat things just because I've had to talk to so many different kinds of guys. The other conversation I've had with guys is you get a floor, mistakes happen, customer might change their mind about the color after you stain it, even after they approve something. I usually tell a guy, don't get so fired up you're going to drum an edger back in. Once this dries, the pigments will powder. So you should be able to go through and screen it, palm sand it, do water pop it, restain it.
Oh shit! God dang it.
Not something you can get away with always with oils. But it will powder. It won't gum up unless it's not dry yet.
now what about, let's say next day, lady says, oh, you know what, a little on the light side, can you double stain it?
You can, but now you're talking a lot of pigment on top. So if you were starting off with a number oak and double stain, it might be fine. But you're talking about a gray with all that heavy pigment,
Right.
you double stain it. If you got too much pigment on the surface, you don't want to finish it.
Right.